Oh my god, I can't believe it. I recorded this entire video with lipstick on my teeth. Yeah, if you see that, please just ignore it. Alright, let's get to the video. Hi everyone, how are you guys doing today? I cannot believe Ulta's 21 Days of Beauty is already here. It's starting today, so I'm just trying to record this video as quickly as possible and get it out to you guys. And I'm actually still wearing my pajama pants. I changed my shirt for the recording of this video, but I was just sitting there having my breakfast and I saw that I have received their magazine, and I was browsing through it and I was like, they have actually a lot of good offers this year. I was very underwhelmed by the past 21 Days of Beauty, and when I was looking through this, I was like, this is good, I do need to talk to you guys about it, so that's why I'm here. My kids are outside and my husband's trying to keep them as quiet as possible, but they're 4.5 and 3, so I apologize if you guys hear any sounds outside, but you know what, I'm sorry, but not sorry, because I love to hear the weird things that they have to say once in a while when I'm editing my videos, but that might happen. So we are going to ignore that and focus on some amazing deals that are here. First of all, let me start off by saying that the magazine cover this year or this time is really, really good. Like it's, totally giving me the vacation vibes and totally putting me in the mood for spring and summer. So let's get started. I'm going to talk a little bit about the 21 Days of Beauty, where they have some very specific items for sale and the ones that I think are really good buys among them. And then during these entire 21 days, Ulta has these 40% off items, and there are some in here which I think are really worth, paying attention to, or things that are worth keeping in your collection. So if you're looking for those, I'm gonna talk a little bit about them. Ulta always has their own collection items, the Ulta Beauty items that are on good, nice 50% discount during this time. I do have a few items in my collection by Ulta Beauty that I really, really like. So I'm gonna suggest some of those. And then we're gonna cover a few new releases or new products that have come out, which you might want to pick up, in case you're trying to kind of pad your offer to get to the entire 2,000 points. Or if you are just trying to go up to the $50 mark to get your free shipping if you're ordering online and all of that. All right, so let's get started. First of all, they have a lot of palettes this year in the 21 Days of Beauty, and that hasn't happened recently, I feel like. So today that's on the 17th. They have Exuviance Cream, Tarte Mascara, and Lancome XL Mascara Primer. Okay, I'm just gonna skip over that day. I don't really care about it. Hold on a second, let me grab my phone real quick. So the reason I wanted to grab my phone is because Ulta actually has additional items that are on sale on that day that are not necessarily mentioned in the booklet on their app or on their website, so definitely check those out. So today there is the Professional by Benefit, if you like that one, that is on 50% off, as well as the Perricone MDC Ester cream. So if you're interested in either of those, this might be a good time to pick them up. The Professional is actually a diamond or platinum exclusive. That means if you are a diamond member or a platinum member, that's the only time you will get this particular perk. But the Perricone MD is true for everyone, and the benefit of being a diamond or a platinum is that one, your points never expire. But the second thing is that if you buy any of these 21 Days of Beauty exclusive discount products, your order ships for free. That means you don't actually have to go to the $50 price point to get your items shipped, because that's always kind of my pet peeve when people kind of spread out these discounts. Like, I just placed a $50 order, I padded up my order so that I could get that day's discount, and tomorrow if there's an item that I want, then what I'm gonna do. So if you're a platinum, you don't have to worry about that. You can just get that one item and place your order online if that's what you're looking for. So that's always a good benefit, and I really like that, having that benefit. Another thing that Ulta has started doing now is that your points are good for your haircuts and hair colors, so in their salon as well. So if you want to go and if you have the 2,000 points collected, use some of your points towards your hair service and then pick up whichever product you're interested in that day. So, you know, you can get to the 2000 point without having to purchase too many items. Anyways, let's get back to the 21 Days of Beauty. What I'm really excited about is for tomorrow, the Dose of Colors Friendcation palette is 50% off. It's for $27.50 instead of $55. I really like that palette. I have it in my collection and I absolutely love it. They have some really beautiful finishes, really high shine glittery finishes, and those shadows work beautifully. So if you have been thinking about this palette, this might be the time to pick it up. Yeah, they are having some discussion outside. Anyways, online there is also the Smashbox Cali Contour palette that's on sale at 50% off, and the Murad Anti-Aging Acne Cream that's also 20% off tomorrow. All right, so that is something to keep in mind. The Bare Minerals Mineral Veil or Bare Skin Perfecting Veil, both of those are 50% off on the 19th, along with the Mario Badescu Botanical Exfoliating Scrub. I used to really like Mario Badescu products, and I do like their facial sprays still. I do like one of their masks, wrinkle reducing mask or something like that. But the eye cream I'm not a big fan of, and that has kind of put me on this, like, I'm not a little hesitant to recommend Mario Badescu products because they have been a little bit hit or miss for me. Online only, there is Skin Iceland Relief Eye Cream and Dermablend Flawless Creator Multi-Use Liquid Foundation Drops. Those two are their online only exclusives, which you can purchase through your app or on their website. Now on Wednesday the 20th, I think the good deal is the MAC Painterly Paint Pot. That has kind of gained traction a bit with James Charles's palette because he really recommends using that particular eye primer. So if you're looking for those, that is for just $11 on Wednesday. And then let's look online. There is Sugar Pill lipsticks, a lip gloss from Sarah Happ, Flesh Cosmetics lipsticks, and Ico eyeliners. I like Ico eyeliners. So all those are 50% off online. On the Thursday, if you are a Clarisonic user, their brush heads are 50% off. I might pick up this one. So it doesn't exactly say if any of the brush heads are excluded, but you know, so if you are looking for the brush heads, this would be a good time to pick them up at 50% discount. Becca primers are 50% off if you like those, and then those two are their online exclusives, and I think they are, you know, that's a good deal. I like the Juice Beauty, not as much as my Strivectin. Okay, I love my Strivectin creams. March 22nd has an amazing deal on the Chocolate Gold Bar eyeshadow palette by Too Faced. The Urban Decay eyeshadow primer is on 50% off, and if you like the Peter Thomas Roth masks, then that would be a good purchase on that day. Yeah, I think the Urban Decay eye primers and the Too Faced palette, if you have been looking into those, that would be good. Now, the online exclusive is the Dr. Brand Needles No More Expression Line Smoother. On the Saturday, there is the ABH Brow Wiz, which I think is a good purchase for the day. And I think the Clinique High Impact Kit would be a good purchase. It comes with the makeup, whatever, eraser or makeup melt off gel that I really like. It looks like there is a kohl pencil and a mascara. So if you're looking for that whole kit is just $12.50. There is a free brow service with $50 benefit purchase, but there is no deal on benefit that particular day. So, you know, you will lose out on, you know, getting the deals combined. And Dermalogica Blackhead Fizz Mask would be their online exclusive if you're interested. On March 24th, there are It Cosmetics brushes, which I think would be good to purchase. Not such a big fan of the It Cosmetic pressed powders, but my friends here on YouTube, especially Lori Latimer, are big fans of that powder. So, you know, if you like that powder, you know, you can buy it at 50% off. Murad Acne Cleanser is on sale that day. And ooh, the online exclusive, you cannot miss this. The Tortoise Pro Glow and Blush Palette and the Pro Remix Amazonian Clay Palette are 50% off. You know what? I think these guys, the Ulta guys, need to mention this in this booklet. More people would be, you know, tempted to go online and pick it up. You know, why not just mention it here? So if you have been looking at either of those palettes, because I think the Glow and Blush palette is a good change that they have made to the just Glow and Contour palette they had, because that half the palette was useless for me. So the blush and contour palette or the new Amazonian Clay Remix palette, I have the original. Where is it? This side now. And I really like it. The new palette looks pretty. I haven't picked it up because I have most of these shades in my collection, but if you are, you know, new to makeup and you're trying to get into more colorful makeup, this would be your day to pick up a nice colorful palette. If you tend to miss the chocolate gold bar or the Desi Katie palette. 25th, there is nothing that I'm really interested in. Then 26th, ooh yes, the Ofra highlighter trio. This is the Nikki Tutorials one. That is 50% off, and I think that is a really good buy. The Strivectin pills are on sale for $50 from $100. You get 120 pills. This one asks you to take 4 capsules per day with water on an empty stomach. So basically it's a 30-day supply. My friend really likes these capsules. I think they got them from Costco, and my friend actually likes it so much that he doesn't share them with his wife, but apparently they make him feel very good, so they are supposed to be good. If you guys want me to do kind of an ingredient breakdown on that particular product, definitely let me know so in the comments below. All right, 27th. If you're into Smashbox Primer Water or Pure Foundation, the Pure Foundations are for just $14.75. I think those have a good review. Personally, not very interested. Online, they have 4 items that day. They have the Persona highlighters, all of Nude Sticks lips, all of Beauty Bakery HD flower setting powders, and then Kopari coconut rose toner. I think I might try picking up the Beauty Bakery powders that day. Nude Stick lips are really good. I have enough in my collection, so you know, if you are, you know, wanting to try them, that would be the day to definitely pick it up online. On 28th, they have Renewed Hope in a Jar and Clinique Quick Liner as online exclusive. The Clinique Quick Liner is only $9 after discount, so that sounds really good to me. The Renewed Hope in a Jar kind of does a weird thing on my skin. Like, I apply it and then it just kind of balls up and peels off, so I don't really like what it does. I don't think it's supposed to do that, but it does that on my skin. So there's nothing that really interests me on that day. On 29th, you have the Tartelette Toasted palette, which I think is a really good buy at just $20. It's a really highly rated palette. People seem to love it. I'm bored by the color scheme. I am not a super neutrals gal, or rather I love browns, but I like that one brown in my palette and I would use it, but I don't want an entire palette of just kind of brown tones. So that's not my speed, but it is really highly rated. So if you are interested in that, that would be the day to pick it up. And the Tarte formula, I personally do like. People have mixed reviews about them, but for this palette, the Toasted palette, the reviews are kind of very positive. So if you're looking for that, definitely check that one out. The only thing that interests me from the online products is the Too Faced Born This Way Eternal Loose Powder. Nothing else that really interests me besides that. On Saturday, March 30th, again, the only thing that I think is interesting is the Lipstick Queen Shape Shifting Lipsticks. The Shape Shifting Lipsticks are kind of interesting and fun, but I don't think it's necessarily a must-have product. It's just a kind of gimmicky, fun to play with, you know, teenagers would love it, hydrating kind of a thing. It's just a very mild lip tint. I don't necessarily like it as a lipstick per se, so no, nothing that really interests me. On the March 31st, if you're looking for any of the Urban Decay single eyeshadows or the Origins Travel Kit, they are both 50% off. I like the Origins Travel Kit because that's only $14.75. The Urban Decay shadows, even after discount, come out to be about $10 to $11 a piece. So nope, nothing else online interests me that day. On April 1st, again, the only thing I think is interesting is on the 2nd, there are Line Prime palettes that are on sale. And online, there is Dermadoctor Kakadu High Potency Evening Oil. I don't know what kakadu means, just it's making me think of cockadoodle. If you like the Estee Lauder water cream, that would be a good purchase at $17. Yeah, I would say the Estee Lauder Day Wear cream would be something that might interest me. On Thursday, April 4th, they have one of my favorite liquid lipsticks. They have both the Tarte matte lip paint and the glossy lip paint on sale that day for just $10. Online, they have the Buxom palettes, the Shadow Clutch palettes on sale for $20. I think these are refillable, and that's what I like about them. You can slide your shades out and kind of customize them when you're traveling. On April 5th, the Too Faced bronzers are kind of grabbing my attention. I think they have a great formula with the bronzers and textures, and they have come up with nice new shades, which makes me very interested for just $15. There is a Strivectin 3-code line transforming melting serum for $44.50. I might have been interested with it, but right now I'm still working through my jar of their night cream, so I'm not interested in that. And then on the final day, April 6th, they have the It Cosmetics Superhero Mascara. Yeah, it's a cult favorite, not so much mine. There's Dermalogica Dynamic Skin Recovery Board. There is Benefit Gimme Brow Volumizing Eyebrow Gel for just $12. And that particular day, again, you get a free brow service with $50 benefit purchase. Online exclusive is the Lorac Pro 3 palette, which I think is really, really good for just $22. So those would be my choices from the 21 days of beauty. Moving on into the 40% off discounts. Now this is true for the entire 21 days. Among the skincare items that are mentioned here, I like the Strivectin anti-wrinkle cream. I feel like I get great results with the Strivectin creams. If you look online, there is the trio set that is actually also 40% discounted on their $89 price tag during this time, and that is what I would like to recommend. If you like the Peter Thomas Roth Hyaluronic Drench Cream, then their Drench Cream Kit is also 30% discounted during this time. And then moving into the beauty section, the Lorac Pro Palette is discounted to just $26 this entire time. If you like the Dose of Color lipsticks, that are discounted to just $10. And the Anastasia Blush Trios are discounted for just $18. And I absolutely love their blush trios. If you are of my skin tone, I would recommend the Betty Adore trio, and I absolutely love it. The Lipstick Queen nude lipsticks are discounted to just $14. The Ofra Cosmetics Island Time blush is also discounted to just $20 from $29, which is about 30% discount. Since Ofra has recently dropped their influencer discount from 30% to just 20%, yeah, this gives you more discount than the Ofra website. So it might be a good time to pick up the blush if you're interested in that particular blush. But I think this is the only shade that they have on sale. So keep that in mind when you're making a purchase. Now, during this entire time, they have a buy two get three sale going on a lot of their minis. So if you want to try out some of the products ahead of time, and then you can pick up the full size item when it is 50% off during this sale. So I thought, that's a good way to pick up your testers too. Sometimes these things are actually cheaper than the full size items. So keep that in mind. Now, as I mentioned earlier, a lot of the Ulta Beauty's own brand products are also on sale during this 21 days of beauty. And there are two categories in them. A lot of their bath makeup brushes and beauty tools are buy two get two free. So if there are items that you want in fours, then you can take advantage of this particular sale. But then they also have weekly sales. They have 3 different sales that go on during the 21 days. During this week, they have their concealers on sale, which I really, really like. I have this one for a while now, and that's what I'm wearing actually today. It doesn't crease. It is not extremely hydrating. It's a very good basic concealer. So if you are looking for something to pick up for just $4, I would highly recommend it. How much product do you get in here? You get 2.4 ml of product in here. So that's a good buy. Their single shadows could be hit or miss, but they always have testers in the stores. And at $4, I think that they would be a good buy. So definitely check those out if you are in a store. Now the sale they have next week is, I think, among the best. They have their eye, lip, and face primers, foundations, and brushes on 50% discount, and for just $7 each. Their brushes, I think, are really, really good and are usually on the pricier side, but the quality is really good. So if you are looking for a big face brush that usually retails for $20, you can get it for just $7 next week. And I really like their stick foundations actually. They are very creamy and they blend out nicely and they don't really feel like stick foundations on your skin. So I would say for $7, these would be a very good purchase. And I have actually two different shades because one is slightly lighter for me, one is slightly darker for me, and I use it to kind of, contour my face directly. I just use the lighter foundation more towards the center and use the darker more towards the periphery. And then when I blend everything in, it looks really good. It doesn't grab onto any of my dry patches. This is one of the drugstore foundation sticks that I really, really like. So I would highly recommend that. I have their new Youthful Glow Serum Primer as well. It is one of those primers that have slight bit of mica pigment in it and gives you slight glow. But I don't know how well it works as a primer on its own. I would not recommend it that much, but their standard primers, the simple silicone based primers or pore filler primers, are as good as I would say NYX or even the Smashbox primers. So definitely check those out. As I said, Ulta always have testers in store, and I think they have a lot of hits instead of misses. And the following week, I would highly recommend their Ultra Slim Brow Pencil. The Anastasia Brow Wiz is on sale for $10.50 this coming Saturday. But if you end up missing that deal, then I would recommend picking up this particular brow pencil for just $5. Usually it's $10. I really like their formula. I think it's as good as ABH formula. It is slightly on the drier side, so you can make some nice fine strokes with it. And the spoolie on the other side is also pretty good. I like their bronzers and illuminators too. Again, those are for just $5. Their mascaras are also among the products that I think they do well, so you can definitely try those for $5 as well. Their bath products are also 50% discounted, but I haven't had the best of luck with their bath and shower gels, but I think they do their color products good quite a bit. So this would be a section to definitely keep an eye out on. Now let's look into some fillers and new releases. One of my current obsessions is the ABH Riviera palette that ABH has recently come out with. I'm unsure if this is a permanent or a limited edition item. I hope it's a permanent item because I really like this color scheme. If you're online or on Ulta's website, definitely check out their sales and coupon section. They have a gift with purchase section, a sales section, and then a buy more, save more section. And there are a lot of gifts with purchases, so you can combine kind of sales with gift with purchases. Like Maybelline has this buy one get one 50% off, and then you get a Maybelline Puma makeup bag with any $15 purchase. So that's something to look out for. They have a lot of actually gift with purchases that are mentioned at the very bottom of your booklet. Combine those offers along with your points, along with the sales that are going on, and you can get a great bang for your buck. ColourPop seems to have released a brand new Villains collection. The palette looks nice. And then Too Faced has come out with a Better Than Sex eyeliner that I'm kind of curious about. But yeah, as I said, always keep an eye out for free gift purchases in your booklet as well as online. We are always trying to get the best bang for our money. So those would be my recommendations. I hope you guys liked them. If you did, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. And now I'm keeping my fingers crossed that I get this video edited and get it to you guys as soon as possible so that you can get your best deals. All right. Thank you again for joining me, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.
All right.